Today, we will be looking at a very familiar yet often overlooked coin, the 2016 United States 1-cent coin, commonly known as the penny. While many people see it as just a small copper-colored coin with little value, the penny actually carries a long history and important symbolism in American culture. In this video, we will discuss its design, history, composition, minting details, and even why collectors pay attention to certain varieties and errors. So, stay tuned until the end, because this everyday coin has more stories than you might expect. The penny has been part of American currency since 1793, making it one of the oldest continuously produced coins in U.S. history. Over the years, it has gone through many changes in design and composition. From the early flowing hair large cents to the modern Lincoln cent, the 1-cent coin has evolved to reflect American identity. By 2016, the Lincoln cent had already been in circulation for over a century, first introduced in 1909 to honor the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. The 2016 version continues this legacy, representing not only a functional piece of money but also a miniature tribute to America's past. The obverse side of the 2016 penny features the iconic portrait of President Abraham Lincoln. This design was created by Victor David Brenner in 1909 and has remained a symbol of respect for one of America's greatest presidents. Above Lincoln's head, we find the words "In God We Trust," a motto that has appeared on U.S. coins for many decades. To the left of Lincoln's profile is the word "Liberty," symbolizing the core values of the United States. On the right side, you can see the year of mintage, 2016, along with the mint mark, depending on where the coin was struck. Despite its small size, this coin holds big meaning through these inscriptions. The reverse side of the 2016 penny displays the Union Shield design, introduced in 2010. This shield has 13 vertical stripes joined by a horizontal banner, representing the original 13 colonies of America uniting under one nation. On the banner is the inscription E pluribus unum, which means out of many, one. At the top of the shield is the word 1 cent, clearly showing the denomination of the coin. Below is the inscription United States of America. This modern reverse replaced the Lincoln Memorial design that was used from 1959 to 2008. The shield emphasizes unity, strength, and the endurance of the United States as a nation. The 2016 penny, like other modern Lincoln cents, is not made of solid copper. Instead, it is composed of 97.5% zinc with a thin 2.5% copper plating. This change in composition began in 1982 when rising copper prices made it too expensive for the U.S. Mint to continue producing pennies primarily from copper. Although the coin still has the familiar copper color, the zinc core makes it much lighter and less valuable in terms of metal content. In fact, the face value of the penny is higher than the cost of the metal inside it. This makes the penny a unique example of how coin production adapts to economic factors. The 2016 1-cent coin was produced in several U.S. mint facilities. These include the Philadelphia Mint, which uses no mint mark, the Denver Mint marked with a D, and the San Francisco Mint, which produces proof coins marked with an S. The Philadelphia and Denver mints produce billions of pennies each year for circulation, while San Francisco primarily makes coins for collectors. Because of these mint marks, collectors can distinguish where a particular coin was produced, adding another layer of detail to the study of pennies. For example, proof coins from San Francisco are struck with higher quality and mirror-like surfaces, making them more valuable to collectors. The year 2016 saw an enormous production of pennies, continuing the U.S. Mint's tradition of minting billions of 1-cent coins annually. Tens of billions of 2016 pennies were struck, which makes this coin very common in circulation. However, despite its abundance, certain rare varieties, errors, or high-grade examples can attract collector interest. Large mintage numbers also highlight the ongoing debate in the United States about whether the penny should still be produced, considering how often it ends up in jars, drawers, or simply discarded. Still, the fact that billions were minted in 2016 shows how deeply the penny remains a part of American currency. One of the most exciting aspects of the 2016 penny for collectors is the possibility of error coins. Errors can occur during minting, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or coins struck on defective planchets. These mistakes are rare, and when they occur, collectors are willing to pay much more than face value for them. For instance, a 2016 penny with a visible doubling error on the lettering or shield can sell for several dollars or even more, depending on rarity and condition. This makes examining even the most ordinary-looking penny worthwhile because hidden errors can transform it into a small treasure. The 2016 penny remains one of the most commonly handled coins in the United States. Found in wallets, cash registers, and change jars, it continues to serve as a symbol of everyday commerce. Despite inflation making the penny worth less in purchasing power, it still plays a role in completing transactions and rounding prices. For many Americans, the penny is more than just money. It is a cultural icon. Children often collect pennies as their first coins, and they are also used in traditions like tossing into fountains for good luck. The 2016 penny, though small, has a large presence in American daily life. Beyond its monetary function, the penny carries cultural meaning. Abraham Lincoln's portrait reminds citizens of values like freedom, equality, and unity. The Union shield on the reverse reflects the resilience of the nation. Moreover, the penny has become a topic of debate in politics and economics, with some arguing that it should be retired due to its low value, while others insist it is a vital part of American tradition. In 2016, these debates were ongoing, making the penny more than just a coin. It is part of the conversation about America's future and its respect for the past from a collector's perspective. Most 2016 pennies in circulation are only worth face value due to their large mintage. However, uncirculated coins in perfect condition or proof coins from the San Francisco Mint can hold more value. Additionally, error coins are always worth checking for, as they can turn an ordinary penny into a prized collectible. In conclusion, the 2016 1-cent coin may seem like the smallest unit of U.S. currency, but it holds a rich story of history, design, symbolism, and everyday importance. Whether you see it as pocket change or a piece of history, the penny continues to shine as an enduring part of American culture.